Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going back to absolute first principles. We're breaking down the anatomy of the machine that literally runs our modern world, the computer. We interact with these things constantly, right? But we're going to take a moment to actually look under the hood, at the foundational architecture that makes them tick.
But before we even get into it, think about this. How many computers have you actually touched today? If you're just picturing a clunky monitor and a keyboard, you're definitely undercounting. From the digital alarm that woke you up, to the fuel injectors in the car you drove, to the screen you're staring at right this second, these machines are woven into the absolute fabric of our daily routines.
Here's our roadmap for today. First, what is a computer? Second, the 4 basic functions. Third, the machine's 6 superpowers. And finally, everyday examples and uses.
Our source material today is this wonderfully comprehensive whiteboard map that lays out pretty much everything we need to know. We're going to dissect this information piece by piece, pulling apart the big picture so we can get a really clear, grounded understanding of this tech.
Section 1. What exactly is a computer?
At its absolute core, it's just an electronic machine. That's really it. It essentially has one main job. It accepts raw, unstructured data as input, processes that data by following a highly specific set of instructions, stores it if it needs to, and then produces an output. And that output? That's useful information. It's basically a giant, lightning-fast information transformation machine.
Moving on to Section 2, the 4 basic functions.
Think of this entire flow like a highly efficient, fully automated factory. First, raw materials go in. That's step 1, input, your raw data. Next, those materials get manufactured and assembled by the CPU or central processing unit during step 2, which is processing. Once the work is done, a finished, polished product comes out the other side. That's step 3, output, the actual information you and I can understand and use. And finally, step 4 is storage, where the machine saves any data or finished products for later, kind of like a giant warehouse. Input, processing, output, storage. It really is a beautifully simple loop.
Section 3. The machine's 6 superpowers.
Now, the sheer scale of these capabilities is what makes this underlying architecture so insanely powerful. Just look at speed. We're talking millions of operations in a single second. Accuracy ensures every single one of those millions of calculations is perfectly precise. But honestly, the best trait might be diligence. Unlike you or me, a computer never needs a coffee break. It certainly doesn't get distracted scrolling through social media. Combine that endless, tireless energy with versatility, the ability to jump from calculating complex math to rendering a 4K video, and automation, where it just runs completely on its own once you give it instructions, and you've got a machine that totally outpaces human limitations. And of course, massive storage means it effectively acts as a near-infinite memory bank.
Which brings us to Section 4, everyday examples and uses.
There's a very good chance you're watching this explainer on one of these devices right now. Maybe it's a smartphone resting in the palm of your hand, a laptop sitting on your desk, or a tablet. From your totally standard desktop PC to massive, room-sized supercomputers used for predicting global climate models, all of them, regardless of their size, run on that exact same 4-step input-output loop we just talked about.
And because of that incredible speed, accuracy, and versatility, computers have become the essential backbone of literally almost every sector imaginable. We use them in education to learn entirely new skills, in business to manage complex global supply chains, and for communication to instantly talk to anyone across the globe in mere milliseconds. They drive our scientific research, they provide pretty much all our entertainment, they secure our global banking system, the list just goes on and on. They aren't just fancy calculators anymore, they are the fundamental infrastructure of modern human life.
To sum up everything we've unpacked from our source map today, this quote really hits the nail on the head. A computer is a smart machine that makes our work easier, faster, and more accurate. Ultimately, it's designed with that one overarching purpose. It takes the heavy, tedious lifting off our shoulders so we can focus on the creative, intuitive, profoundly human side of the equation.
So knowing that this fundamental architecture, input, processing, output, and storage, literally drives everything around us, I want to leave you with a question to ponder. As technology continues to shrink and processing power absolutely explodes, what do you think the next massive evolution of this machine is going to look like in your lifetime? Will it be something we wear, something seamlessly integrated directly into our environments? Keep an extremely close eye on how these basic principles evolve, because they are absolutely going to shape our future. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.